Alright, finally to do my review on King. Are you serious? I told him I was doing the King video today. I asked him to lay out a red carpet. It's a very simple prop. Really? Just 2 red shirts? Alright, I guess that works. At least my new tripod came in though. Oh, that is a pretty tripod. Look at that. But this thing was supposed to go to like 7 feet in height. This thing isn't even close to where my eyes are. How am I supposed to do this? Am I gonna have to refer back to putting books under my camera again? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's too high. Okay, I got the book. Did you get the stuff for the King video? Yeah, I needed a few things. Well, did you at least get them close? Okay, well, let's start with the King's cape, the King's robe, the thing that you wear in magnificence and show off your honor and glory to all the peasants in the land. What is this? This isn't in royal red. Where did you even get this? It's like 3 blankets sewed together. There's even a hood? What is this thing, a Jedi robe? Okay, well, did you at least get my King sword for like anointing knights and stuff? Okay, this is a rubber gladius. I'm not even sure where you found this, but I mean, I guess it does the job. At least it wasn't a lightsaber. All right, well, there's still the big one. You got the crown, right? The King's crown. I can't do the King video without the crown. Are you serious? This isn't even close to a crown. This isn't even a hat. This is a mask. Just put it on. I don't think you understand what you were supposed to be doing before this video. So like, I don't think I have to explain this one to you. This is totally off. I've literally downgraded in status. I've gone from a king to a knight. Dark Knight. What is up, guys? Klassen here, finally hitting you up with a King review. I've had this book for a long time. I posted that video of my King unboxing a long time ago, but I mean, I was still in school. I didn't even want to touch this book till I was done with school because I kind of wanted to focus on it, wanted to lock in on it. I didn't want to be bothered by finishing other books. And then this thing felt like, you know, an obligation to get through. I took notes on it. I really took the time to let the book sink in and the messages that were laid inside it. It's a very powerful book. First of all, I want to say congratulations, Elliot. This was an awesome read. I can tell you put a lot of work into this. This is literally a man's life work put between 2 hardcovers of a book. King was an awesome title. It's totally what you have been representing. It's this whole idea, this movement. I really think that it's an outstanding accomplishment. So first of all, good job, man. So yeah, it was a really good read. First of all, I just want to say to anyone who wants to buy this book or read it, this is an honest review, so I'm giving my honest opinion about it. Your opinion might be different. Someone else's review video is probably different than mine. That's fine. This is just my perspective on this book. But yeah, if you want to buy this book, know that Elliot wrote about half of it. The first half of this book is by Chris Barner, and that doesn't like downgrade the quality or anything at all. I mean, you think you're buying a book from Elliot Halls, but his contribution to the book is the second half. Not to say that he doesn't actually cover all the stuff in the first half throughout, you know, his years on YouTube and his time in the camp and writing ebooks and stuff. I'm sure that he could have written this first half just as well. But Chris is just as knowledgeable in that area, I feel, as Elliot probably is. And Chris does a very good job explaining this stuff. Yeah, this book is broken down into 4 different sections. Yeah, Chris wrote the first section, and that was on neuromuscular strength. And that first section actually takes up about half of this book, covers really everything I've learned in kinesiology. To be honest, half this book was a bit of a brush up for me. There were some new ideas that I learned, some things that I'm going to hold on to. It was a good brush up on a lot of stuff that I've already learned. It's nice to hear things from other people's perspectives, not just a university textbook or a professor. So if you're looking for a refreshing perspective on the human body, how it works, it has all that stuff in it about getting stronger, getting faster, how to build muscle, motor units. There's even like a bunch of pictures in here, you know, demonstrating some important exercises and how to do them, what to avoid, form, stuff like that. So this isn't just text. There's actually a good section of this book that's actually like teaching people how to work out, when the best time is to work out, kind of optimizing your results for your own body. Really good stuff. I really liked what Chris had to say in this book. So the other 3 sections of this book were written by Elliot. So section 2, 3, and 4. The second section was on physiological strength, so stuff like diet, digestion, kind of that other layer of strength that Elliot always talks about, the stuff that people often forget about. Yeah, I really liked what he had to say about the digestive system in general. I feel there's a lot of stuff people think that they already know, but he goes very in-depth. He's got a million different angles at this stuff. This is clearly his passion and clearly something that he spent a lot of time researching, so you're going to find a lot of really good information. Throughout the book, you're going to find a lot of references to people that I guess they studied from or they got their information from, which I think is really cool. It's nice to hear of examples and situations from people outside of strength camp. I really liked what Elliot had to say on water. I learned a lot from it, just about the quality of water and the breakdown of the difference between bottled water and tap water. It was all very interesting. I really liked what Elliot had to say on seasonal training. I'm a big fan of seasonal training. I plan out my whole years in advance when I'm going to be strength training, doing some hypertrophy training, working on my balance and core when the football season is. So seasonal training I think is very applicable to me and to anyone that is interested in taking their training seriously. So I really liked what Elliot had to say about seasonal training, but that's just me personally. There's lots of other good stuff in here about section 2.